Hello dear students, greetings of the day. I, Mohammad Zishan, welcome you to the online classes of Blooming Birds Code School Sambal. This is the fourth lecture of chapter Geographic Great Latitude and Longitude. So today we are going to discuss about local time and about standard times and about Indian Standard Time and about Greenwich Mean Time and about time zones. So, first of all, let me tell you what is local time. Local time is time at any place which is reckoned by the overhead sun, right? If at your place, if sun is at your head, okay, at its highest position, then that time will be the noon time for that place, which is basically 12 o'clock, right? So that will be the local time. In other words, you can say that the time of longitude is local time. Like suppose if it is 15-degree longitude, okay, and if here it was 12 o'clock, right? So here it will be 1 o'clock, okay. 15-degree means for 1 degree we are having 4 minutes, 15-degree we will be having 2 minutes, clear? So that will be the local time. Local time is according to the meridians of a country. If suppose if one country is there and from there 20 meridians are passing, 20 meridians are passing, that country is having a fair extension from east to west, or east to west extension is quite fair, right? Of it is 20 meridians, you can say, right? So suppose if it is starting from 20-degree only, right? So 20-degree, 21-degree till 40-degree it is. So the line, the places which are on 20-degree, right, those places will be 80 minutes ahead of GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, okay, if it is in the eastern hemisphere. And if the places which are in the western hemisphere, they will be the behind of GMT, but the time will be same. If 80 okay, we will come to that in afterwards. First understand local time. So local time, like if we take easy example of India, right? In India, we are having lines of longitudes running from India, right? Here we can see this 82.5 degree is running, okay. So likewise, 75 also, 76 also, 77 also, 78 also, right? So all these lines are running till 90. So these lines are running from India, and the places which are on these lines, they will be like suppose if a place is 78-degree and another place is 79-degree, right? So between these two places there will be a difference of 4 minutes, as the difference of longitude is 1 degree, right? So 1 degree stands for 4 minutes. So if a place is at 78-degree longitude and another is at 79-degree longitude, so it means between these two places there will be a time difference of 4 minutes. Likewise, another place is at 80-degree longitude, so the time difference between 79 and 80 will be 4 minutes, and 78 and 80 will be 8 minutes, okay. So means like this, suppose if it is 5 uh, p.m. at 78-degree, so it will be 5 hours and 4 minutes p.m. at 79-degree, 5 hours and 8 minutes p.m. at 80-degree. So like this there will be difference of various minutes, okay. So this time, okay, which is at the particular longitude, right, that time is called the local time of a place. So local time is very, if every place start reckoning their local time or start keeping their own time, right, within a country, then there will be a great chaos, okay, great confusion. You will not be able to do things, and you will not be able to coordinate with your countrymen because of the so many time differences. So for that, what do we do? For that, we take a standard time. Standard time means, suppose if there are uh, 17 lines of longitudes are running from a country, for example, 17 lines, okay, then what we will do, we will take the middle one line as the standard meridian, okay. Middle one line will be which one? It will be 8 9 ninth one line, okay. So that ninth one line will be taken as the standard time for entire country. Whatever time at that line will be, that time will be accepted by all other places, okay, within the country. Why? Just to keep the things proper and in a coordinating way, otherwise different times will create so many problems within a country, okay. So that is called standard time. Now what is GMT? GMT is Greenwich Mean Time. Greenwich Mean Time is the time at Greenwich, London, okay, means the time at 0 degree longitude, the time at 0 degree longitude. So this line 0 degree we have taken as a point of reference for time, or you can say a point of reckon to reckon the time. We have taken it as a starting point, you can say, right? From here we calculate, this is the baseline, and we calculate time from here only, right? uh, so means if you will move in this direction towards east direction from the zero line, then the time will be ahead, okay. And with the difference of every 15 degrees, time will be 1 hour ahead, okay. Like suppose this is 15 degree, so it is 1 hour ahead. 30 degree, right, it will be plus 2 hour ahead. It will be plus 3 hour ahead. It will be plus 4 hour ahead. It will be plus 5 hour. It will be plus 5.5 hour. It will be 6 hour ahead. It will be 7 hour, 8 hour, 9 hour, 10 hour, 11, and this is 12, like this, okay. If we keep moving in this, right, so time will be this much hour ahead. Like suppose if at 0 degree one country England is there, right, and uh, one country India is here, okay, India is here. So if India is in the eastern side, so it means the time will be ahead. Plus means ahead, right? Ahead means what? It means that okay, it will be time here will be 5.5 hour ahead. Why? Because this line 82.5 degree we have taken as the standard meridian for India, and we have already studied standard meridian. What is standard meridian? A meridian according to which the time of entire country is set. The meridian according to which the time of entire country is set, that is called standard meridian. So 82.5 degree is the standard meridian of India, right? So we know that 1 degree is equals to 4 minutes, right? So 82.5 degree multiplied by 4, what you will get? 5 hour and 30 minutes time difference you will get, right? As it is in the eastern side, so it means it will be 5 hour 30 minutes ahead of London, right? So suppose if at London it is 12 noon, what? Here at London at 0 degree, if it is 12 noon, right? So at the time if you are in England, London, okay, and you are calling your friend, right, uh, Shafak in India, eh, and you ask her, okay, what is the time in India, then she'll tell you it is 5:30, 5:30 p.m. Okay, evening you can say. Why? Because India is 5:30 hours ahead of London, right? So that will be the IST, Indian Standard Time. Okay, Indian Standard Time is a time set according to the meridian 82 and half degree, which bears a time difference of 5 hour and 30 minutes. Clear? From London, right, or from Greenwich meridian. Clear? Now Greenwich mean time, GMT is a time at 0 degree meridian. Okay, the time at 0 degree meridian is called Greenwich mean time, and this is mean time, and from here we calculate the times of other longitudes. Clear? Likewise, if one in this eastern, this is 0, right, and here these are western, sorry, these are eastern countries, okay, and from here these are western, right, 0. From here you can see this is eastern, this is western. Upside also I have written western minus eastern plus, western minus eastern plus. So this time is behind. Okay, if suppose Anshra is in New York. Okay, Anshra is in New York, right? Somewhere here. Okay, and you call her and ask what is the time in New York. You who Shafaq was in London, right? And Shafaq called to Anshra, New York, and asked the time. What is the time? Okay, so what would be the time there? If it was 12 o'clock, right? 12 p.m. and in India it was 5:30. So what would be the time at New York, right? So if New York is at 1:50, okay, here. So we can easily calculate it. Huh? So here at 15 degree, 15 degree multiplied by 4 means 60 minutes. 60 minutes means 1 hour difference. Okay, so here the time difference will be of minus 1 hour. Okay, here minus 2 hour, here minus 3 hour, here minus 4 hour. Okay, and after that here minus 5 hours, here minus 6 hours, here minus 7 hours, here minus 8 hours, here minus 9 hours, here minus 10 hours. Clear? So minus 10 hours means, okay, if it is 12 o'clock, 12 noon, right, then there the time will be 10 hours behind. Clear? So what will be the time? Just go back from 12 o'clock, go back. Okay, so if you will go 2 hours back, so here if it is 12, right, here it will be 11, right, here it will be 10, here it will be 9, here it will be 8, it will be 7, it will be 6, 5, 4, 3 and 2. Clear? 2 o'clock, right? What was the time? 2 o'clock. Here it was noon, right? Here it was noon. But as you are going back, so 11:30, 11, 10, 9 morning, 8 morning, 7 morning, 6 morning, 5 very early morning, 4 very very early morning, 3 very very early morning, 2 night. Okay, getting or not? So 2 o'clock, right here you can say around. So Anshra will say okay, it is 2 o'clock night, right? 2 o'clock night, 2 a.m. Anshra will say it is 2 a.m. But here, what was there? Here 12 p.m. was there. 12 p.m. was there. Clear? So that is in the western hemisphere, and this is in the eastern hemisphere, right? If you are moving towards east from London, it means you are moving ahead of GMT, and if you are moving towards west of London, it means you are moving behind of GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. Clear? Let me check the video. Okay, so that was there. I hope you would have understood. I told you local time is the time of these every longitudes is a local time. Okay, and then I have told you standard meridians or standard time is set according to is set by a country which is accepted as a uniform time for entire country. Okay, like IST, Indian Standard Time, okay, which we have taken 82.5 degree. We have selected as standard meridian and the time at this meridian. Okay, this meridian passes from Mirzapur, okay, Allahabad, right? So this line, the time at this line has been taken as what the standard time for entire country, means the local time of this line will be followed in entire India, not the local time of different lines. Okay, not the local time of 75 or 90 degree, no, right? The local time of this 82.5 degree has been accepted as the standard time for entire country, for all the places. All people will set their watch according to this time. Okay, when the sun will be overhead here. Okay, when sun will be overhead here, right? So that time will be 12 o'clock here at 82.5 degree. Okay, and that time 12 hours. Okay, when the sun is overhead at this place. Okay, clear? So this time will be taken as, right, 12 hours will be kept as the time for entire country. All people, whether in Gujarat or in Assam, they will set their watches at 12 o'clock only, right? Although, right, the places those which were in the east, okay, they have already had that positioning of the sun was, you can say, 30 minutes before over their head. Okay, it has been 30 minutes since when the sun was over their head, but still they are keeping the time of 82.5 degree where the sun is currently overhead. Okay, why? Because one meridian we will have to accept as standard meridian for entire country, so that we will not face trouble in keeping time. Okay, that is why we have this standard meridian. Okay, so we have taken this standard meridian. This is called IST also. I hope you would have understood concept of IST, concept of standard times, concept of Greenwich Mean Time. Okay, for definitions and learning things, you can go and you can refer your book also. You can learn from your book. You just need to understand concept here. Okay, now the next concept which I am going to teach you is about the time zone. So I have been teaching you all these things that are actually the part of time zones only, right? Now there are 360 lines of longitudes. How many lines of longitudes are there? 360 lines of longitudes are there, and these 360 degree, right, is called one rotation, and one rotation is completed in how many hours? In 24 hours. Okay, so 300 means the earth is moving 360 degree in 24 hours, right? So 24 hours, clear? So earth moves 1 degree in 4 minutes. If we do mathematical calculations, then we will find that, okay, earth is moving 1 degree in 4 minutes. So you can say, okay, there is a time difference of 4 minutes between 1 degree. Okay, right? So now if there are 360 degree lines, okay, passing from some countries or some places, so and all those places, okay, they have their that local time, right? They are following, they have reckoned their time according to the local time. Okay, and their watches are telling different times. So just imagine how difficult it would be to coordinate with each other. Okay, there will be huge time difference, and because of that we'll have to trouble, we'll not be able to catch buses of different places. Okay, at a time will not be able to visit the people or in meetings because of the time differences. There will be problems in timekeeping. Clear? So in order to avoid that confusion of time, right, of 360 times, right, what we have done, we have just reduced that to 24 time zones. We have decided that okay, there will be, as there are 24 hours, okay, in in a day, right? So there will be 24 time zones only. Okay, there will not be 360 different times. There will be only 24 time zones. Okay, and a place falling in a particular time zone will be having time that much hours ahead or beyond from GMT. If a place is falling in +2 time zone, then that place will be 2 hours ahead of GMT. And if a place is -3, is falling in, is in -3 time zone, then that place will be beyond 3 hours from GMT, right? If it is 12 o'clock at London or GMT, then the place which is falling in -3 time zone, there it will be 9 morning. Okay, and the place which is +2, which is falling in +2 time zone, there it will be 2 noon. Okay, time will be 2 o'clock noon. Clear? So this is time zone. Now how do we have that time zone? Okay, that you have to understand, right? So we know this is 0 degree, right? This is 0 degree, huh? And 75, 7.5 degree and 7.5 degree, right? And here I am having 15 degree, right? 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and I have already written -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. So these are the time zones only, right? We have I already written +1, +2, +3, +4. These are the time zones. Clear? Now the question comes कि from which place to which place this time will be followed. Okay. So from 0 degree to 7.5 degree. Okay. Here till here, till this place, right? The time will be 0, 0 only, right? It will be in time zone 0. Clear? It will be in time zone 0. From 0 to 7.5 and 0 to 7.5. The places which are falling in in these longitudes, right? Those places will be in the same time zone of GMT, which is this 0 degree. Okay, so 7.5 degree west to 7.5 degree east. The places at these places will fall in the same time zone which as of GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. So, right, this was 15, this was 0, and half of 15 is 7.5. 0, 15, half of 15 is 7.5. Likewise, it is 15 and 30. What will be the midpoint between them? 22 and half. What? 22 and half. Right? It will be a multiple of 7.5. Right? So we will draw a line here. Clear? So from here 7.5, from here 7.5 to 22.5, right? Meridian we will follow -1 time zone. Okay, as the midpoint is 15 degree. Midpoint is 15 degree. So 7.5 degree this side and 7.5 degree this side, right? Time will be the same, right? You just need to remember that okay, we are you have understood all these things. Okay, now you will remember that okay, 7.5 degree this there and 7.5 degree there. Time will be same. Okay, like 7.5. How much it will be? 67 and half. Okay, so till here, right, and 7 and a half there. It means how much? Uh, 60 minus 7 and a half, it will be 52 and half, right? 52 and half till here, right? Till here, the time will be plus 4, okay, which is at the center. This time zone will be followed, okay. Means that we have taken 1 hour difference according to the 15 degrees longitude. 0 degree, 15 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, right? Clear? So 15 multiplied by 4 minutes is equals to 1 hour. So it means 15-degree difference is equals to 1 hour difference. 30-degree difference is equals to 2 hour difference. 45 degrees difference is equals to 3 hour difference, and 60-degree difference is equals to 4 hour difference. Clear? 4 hour difference. As it is in the eastern hemisphere, so it is ahead of GMT, right? It is ahead of GMT. Why? Because first it will face the sun, right? Here we are having London, right? Here we are having London, and this is GMT. Clear? And the places, those are in the eastern hemisphere, this hemisphere here, right? The sun is here and earth is moving like this from west to east, right? Then sun will appear to arise from east to west, right? From east to west. Clear? So the places which are in the eastern side, they will experience day first, morning first. Clear? Like this, right? So it means if here when this region England will come in front of sun like this, okay, and it will be 12 o'clock, right? So India would have already seen or had already experienced noon, okay, and there it would have been 5 and 30 hours since it experienced noon. So here it will be 5 hours and 30 minutes, evening time will be there, okay, when this England will be facing noon time. Clear? Then so that we have understood, right? Now we have taken uh, up to which area this time zone will be applied, okay. So we have seen that 7.5 minutes this side and 7.5 degree this side and 7.5 degree this side, okay, both the sides, right, will be taken as the zone, right, that time zone. So here this will be the +4 time zone. All the places which are falling from 52 to 67 and a half, means 7.5 degree of this side of 60 and 7.5 degree this side of 60 will be taken as a one time zone, and that will be +4. Okay, so like this, +4, +5, +6 till +12 here and +12 here, -12 here. So like this we are having 24 time zones. Okay, I hope you would have understood this concept of time zone. Sorry. Now I will teach you about IDL. See, the things are written in your book, you need to just understand the concept here. Okay, IDL is international dateline. Okay, international dateline. Now what is that international dateline? See, we have taken this 0 degree as prime meridian, okay, and the line which is diametrically opposite to this 0 degree, okay, that is 180 degree, right? This one line I have already drawn, okay. This one line has been taken as a baseline for deciding the date. It is called international date line, right? If you enter from this is now here we know that from England, okay, this is eastern hemisphere and this is western hemisphere. That we know, right? This is eastern hemisphere and this is western hemisphere. This is England, Greenwich GMT 0 degree prime meridian. This is eastern hemisphere, this is western hemisphere, this we know, right? But don't get confused, okay, about the direction, right? Even if you are here in the eastern hemisphere, right, and you are moving this side, okay, you are moving this in this direction, it means you are moving in the eastern direction and you are coming from west, okay. If you are moving this way, clear, right? So it means this will be your west and this will be east, clear, although it is in the western hemisphere, right? So don't get confused about the direction, right? Don't get confused about the direction. We are talking about here direction, clear. So what is international date line? International date line is a line, like suppose if you are here, okay, and you are entering from here to here, right, then date will be changed, date will be changed. Here if it was 26th of September, right, then here it will be 25 of September. Getting or not? Likewise, if you were coming from here, you are entering from eastern side towards western to west, okay, from eastern side, okay, from eastern side you are entering here, and suppose there the time date was 25, so here date will be 26. If the date was 20 here, then here the date will be 21, right? This is international deadline. International deadline, see, earth is circular in shape, okay, and we need to have a point of reference, right, for counting days, for reckoning our time, for keeping our time, right. We will have to, for calculating our time, we will have to take a place as a point of reference. So we have taken this place as a point of reference, right? We know that when it will move like this, one complete rotation, then one day will be completed. One day will be completed, right? So which point we will take, right? Okay, at which point one day is getting completed, okay? So for that we have taken international date line IDL as a date, as a line to decide the dates, clear. Now it may be quite confusing also and quite interesting also, right? International date line. So it is written the line of longitude 180 degree is one and the same for east or west of the prime meridian. Okay, this 180 degree and this 180 degree, these both lines are same. As you can see here, here also 12 and here also 12. If you are going from this way, minus 12. If you are going this way, plus 12. But it is 12. Getting a note, it is 12. So it means that the line is same. The line of longitude 180 degree is 1 and the same for east or west of the prime meridian. Since it is diametrically opposite to the Greenwich meridian, it causes a time difference of a full day on crossing the line. The time difference works out to 12 hours from either side. Thus, on crossing the line, a day is gained or lost. When crossing from the east, time will be 12 hours ahead, and while crossing from the west, time will be 12 hours behind. If it is 8 p.m. Monday 25th December at Greenwich, this is Greenwich, right? If here it is what, 8 p.m., 8 p.m. means 8 night, okay, 8 p.m., date is 25th December, it will be 8 a.m. Tuesday, right, on 26th and 26th December on crossing the line 180 degree. But if one were to travel from the west, it will be 12 hours behind for 8 a.m. Monday and 25th December. Okay, so here they are saying, okay, let me explain in my own ways. This is 0 degree, right? Suppose here time is 8 p.m. and date is 25th December. Clear? So here time will be how much? 9, 10, here 11 and here 12. What will be the time? 12 a.m. So date will get changed here only. how much it will be? It will become 26th of December. And when you will keep moving there, right, it will be 1, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right, 8 a.m. morning, date 26th of 26th, right, December. Clear? And likewise, if you start moving in the western hemisphere, then 8 p.m. here what will be? 7 p.m. here it will be how much? 6 p.m. and here it will be 7, sorry, 5, here it will be 4 p.m. here it will be 3 p.m. noon, 2 p.m. noon, and here it will be 1 p.m. and here it will be 12 p.m. and here it will be 11 a.m. here it will be uh, 11 10 a.m. here it will be 9 a.m. and here it will be 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Clear? And what will be the date? It was here, it was 8 p.m. right, 25th. So from there only 8, sorry, 8 and then 7, sorry, 8 and then 7, 15, 7 and then 6, then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9 and 8 morning, right? So time will be same, 8 a.m. and date will be 25th of December. So you can see here that at the same line 180 degree, at the same line 180 degree, right, towards in the western hemisphere it is 8 a.m. in the eastern hemisphere it is 8 a.m. same thing, but in the western hemisphere it is 25th of December and in the eastern hemisphere it is 26th of December. So this is the timeline, okay, international date line, okay, which decides the date, right, which decides the date. Like suppose I am telling you from here, from we have taken 0 degree as the prime meridian, and if we move on this there, then the time will be ahead, okay, and if you move this side, time will be behind, okay. So when you keep moving and reached here, right, reached here, it was 8 p.m, okay, in the in night evening, okay, when you will reach here it will be what time will be here? 8 a.m, okay, 8 a.m. How it will be? Here 8 and then 9, then 10, then 11, then 12, okay, 12 will be here only, right, 12, and here date will get changed at 60 degree only, getting 60 degree, because when the England is experiencing what this evening time 8 a.m, then the places at 60 degree they will be experiencing midnight, okay, they will be experiencing midnight. So at midnight the date will get changed, right, and now when you will reach near 180 degree, right, this will be what, this here time will be 8 a.m, okay, as this place, this line is 180 degree. If you are going from this side it will be east and you are coming from that side it will be west, right, but the line is same, and sun is so this entire region will be receiving sunlight, okay, will be receiving sunlight. If it is morning here, here also it will be morning, okay, if it is noon here, then here it will be noon. Clear? As sun rays are falling like this, so this entire region, whether it is in the western hemisphere or eastern hemisphere, this entire region will be having the same time, okay. right? So there they are having 8 a.m. here, 8 a.m., right? 8 a.m. clear. So it is, you can say like this, okay, it is sun is somewhere here and this place is going to be in front of sun very soon, and now it is getting diffuse light, that is why it is morning time, right? So this way, clear. So what I was trying to say is that okay, till here the time is same, time is same, right? 8 and 8, 8 and 8, right? Here also 8 and here also 8, there also 8 a.m., there also 8 a.m. But the date is different, the date is different, okay? In the eastern hemisphere here, date has become what? 26th of December, right? And in the western hemisphere there, the date is what? 25th of December, right? 25th of December, clear. And suppose if you are living somewhere here, ठीक है, somewhere here, right? And you want to experience this 26th again, then you will go here, okay? Time will be 25th, right? And then after 12 hours it will become 26th and you will enjoy the same uh, one day one more time, okay? Like suppose if here it was 24 of December, right? And here it was 25th of December. So you have already celebrated Christmas here, okay? And if you want to celebrate Christmas once again, right? People here in this hemisphere have not celebrated Christmas. You have celebrated, okay? So you will go here, okay, in this hemisphere from the western side, and the time will be behind here, okay? Time will be behind here, clear? And then afterwards, this if it is 8, if it is suppose 8 a.m., here also 8 a.m., right? Or 12 p.m., suppose it is 12 p.m. for the convenience of calculation, 12 p.m., right? 12, 12, then what will be there? When you enter here, when you were here, it was 25th of December, right? And 12 p.m. But when you entered here, 12 p.m., but 24th of December. Now this earth will keep rotating, right? It will keep rotating, and then after 12 hours, what will happen? After 12 hours, it will be 12 night, okay? And the date will get changed. It will be 25th of December, and then again you will do celebration, okay, right? And after celebration you can come back, okay? But when you will come back here, it will not be you left this place on 25th, okay, and you reached in 24th, right? Getting or not? And as this place moved on and now it has become 25th here, clear? So what will be the date here?